pretty well, doesn't it?
It does. It's clicky, though.
It's old.
Welcome back to Tunes and Tunes. We're here in what we are now dubbing the Boomer Beige Garage. This is Camden's new garage, and it is where we will be working on Jimmy. We have a couple months before we get to the first Autocross event, and we have a handful of upgrades that we need to do to this thing, consisting of...
Install coilovers, install driver seat, install steering wheel, install new exhaust manifold, well, waste shaft, and make the dump tube. Replace O2 housing with stock one. Remove top motors and computer. Buy and install grid struts. Port intake manifold, install 1G throttle body and elbow. Install town bumper, install shifter bushes. Make harness bar. Buy and install catch chain. Rebuild power cord and install 3000 GT front brakes. Add a kill switch. Install oil pressure gauge. Install boost gauge. Replace power steering pump again. Relocate the alternator.
But first, we're going to start with some of the more important things, like doing the coilovers, getting the exhaust manifold switched out, and replacing the seat. We don't want to keep the car down for too long because I would actually like to be able to race this car.
Absolutely, and race it you shall. But first, we got to tear some things apart. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
All right, don't break those bolts.
I'll try. Oh, it's not bad.
It broke. Loose. Yeah, there you go.
That one was loose again. It was loose the first time we took it off.
Wasn't that loose? I saw you
That
get...
was a decent... I didn't try very hard.
Why is it so crooked? What are you doing? Okay, all right. Well, you have this freaking off enough. Okay. That's good news. Okay.
That one wasn't that tight either.
I mean, it was tight enough.
Yeah, it didn't fall off. No
Yeah.
boost leaks.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Yippee!
Get it off.
I'm trying.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what's nice about this is we work on this car multiple times a year, so nothing's welded on.
Perks of owning a car that
Yeah.
doesn't run very often.
Look how much you could have ported this thing. You got exhaust hitting outside the lip.
Yeah.
Throw it away. Okay. Yep. Now we got access to do some things.
Got a paperweight.
Yeah. All right. We found out what he needs to get to finish this wastegate. We're gonna have to go to a pusher fan. No big deal. But now we're on to the coilovers.
Coil unders.
Coil unders. Yeah.
Goodness.
Cam, why are you getting coilovers?
Because I want the car to be able to handle better. Because stock, basically.
So you got some eBay specials?
No, I got some D2s.
D2s. That's like 2 Ds, but the other way around.
Right. Twice the D.
Yep.
It's not through all the way.
It's not. I need to kick it some more. Okay. We'll be back.
These are the Coney Yellows from Snoopy, like, 1.0.
Yeah.
From way back in the day.
And then these are the Tane S-Techs or H-Techs. I don't remember. From
Techs.
Those came on Raven.
Yeah. So, it's a little bit of Snoopy, a little bit of Raven, a little bit of Gone now.
And now we got a little bit of
D2.
D2. We got some brand new D2. I think these are the drag series. Does it say? No.
Might say on the box.
I don't know.
They're great.
They're great. And they're grape.
Yes.
Grape
They
and grape.
match the car.
They do.
Wow.
Yep. Exact same color.
Let's yoink that hog in.
Yep. So that goes back in now. All right, that's the front. The front is done.
Yep.
So you can see we've got these purple plummies up here, and the adjustment caps matches wastegate. Pretty sweet. This thing's gonna be 50 shades purple.
Oh yeah.
It's good. So, yep. Now we move in the back. Camden's the car monkey right now.
Yep.
He obviously we have the seat out because we're working on the seat swap, and we got the rear coilovers in. So we're going to now get the steering wheel off, and we have the battery disconnected and drained.
I've been had.
You've been had. Yeah, you just spread those cheeks and then it pops out.
Don't tell my girlfriend. One of these days.
I'll get you a little screwdriver. But yeah, we're doing the steering wheel. The seat is pretty close to bolting. We'll show you that. But yeah, steering wheel.
It really doesn't look that skinny.
It's pretty skinny. This is a little buns.
No, I'll fit in it.
All right, let's see.
I'll definitely fit in it.
Get in there.
Oh,
Careful.
You don't fit in it.
I'm in it. Now getting up.
You stopped in my seat.
Okay. Yeah,
It's pretty small.
that bruised.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Casey, how's that racing seat?
Put that seat in. This is an F200 because one more zero and it would be a Honda. Remember how to do this?
Yeah.
So this is the Sparco bracket because you got a Sparco seat. So we thought, hey, a Sparco bracket, let's keep it in the family. The Sparco bracket fits unmodified in the car, and that's kind of unheard of with these adapter brackets because, from what I could tell, it's about the same price as the planted. And I mean, I don't have any experience with the planted, but you know, if you read about it, some people are like it's perfect, some people are like it's not. So we're not sure. But yeah, what you have to do is get the back ones in, and then you can just pop the fronts down on the studs. If you needed to open up those holes a little bit just to make it a little easier, you know, don't go crazy, because this is the seat. This is the safety thing. Come on, Kama. Come on, Kama. You're gonna sit in it? Sit and slide? Kick that butt forward. Come on now. Get it. Get it.
Nope.
No. Did you tighten those too much?
No.
Oh, you need to tip it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The monkey looks at his pot. What are you doing, Cam?
I'm welding the wastegate dump tube.
Oh, because you got a new wastegate.
I did get a new wastegate. Go look at it.
We already saw that. You get back to work. All right, we got a pie cut in it because the angle is not right. So, come on. You gonna bend it?
Probably.
You got this.
No.
Get a hammer.
Yeah.
We'll get a hammer. All right, we're getting it wrapped up to hide all the welds.
Hey, they're not that bad.
No, just to hide them. And we stole some of Brandon's heat wrap. It's okay. He doesn't need to know. Hashtag don't tell Brandon. All right, then we'll put it on the car. All right, so we got the wastegate on, the dump tube looking good, nice and clear from the radiator. The other tube's on there because we would have had to take it off to cut it off, and it'll confuse people. Now we're getting ready to, or now we are plumbing up the boost control. We've got this nice dual port with the top and the bottom for this wastegate, which will give us much better control.
Oh, yeah.
So Cam's getting the
Yucky.
solenoid mounted on some yucky threads, and then we'll get some hosiery going, and then we'll have proper boost control.
Get more than 19 pounds of boost.
Yeah, that would be ideal, because it only goes so fast on 19 pounds of boost.
Yeah, and it's not fast enough.
It's not fast enough
Not quick enough either.
or quick enough. You're in the hundreds though.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you hit 110.
I'd like to see me hit anything faster than a 13.
Well, yeah, there's that. That's up to you though.
Yeah, I know.
And the boost controller.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got the fan mounted up right now. We wired it. The way I wire it is both the positives for low and high to the positive of the fan, and then both the grounds for low and high to the ground of the fan. That way the fan's just going to kick on low or high. It's a one-speed fan, so it's just the easiest way to wire it. And then we're doing some zip clips in there because the wastegate is keeping us from having a fan on this side. But Cam's about got it.
Yep.
And then plug it in and we should be good.
Yay.
Little bits at a time. This thing gets better and better.
Yep. That's been the story.
Yep. And if we didn't say, this is a Hafe manifold we got at the shootout, and an old school Turbo Smart Ultra Gate Gen 1 style.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you got it for how much at the shootout?
Like $150 or something.
150 bucks for both, and yeah, it's great. So this has a 7 PSI spring. Don't know if we said that. That's what it is, and it's great. That's the Hafe.
Works real well.
Hafey, Half-A, Half-E, something. But yeah, manifold's done.
Nice. And we are back at Autocross. Yesterday, I went to the solo school to give the car a good shakedown and just basically test all the stuff that we did to the car, make sure, you know, everything's working the way we wanted it to. Today, my goal is to beat my best time of a 38:22, I believe, which I think we can do very easily. It's a bit colder today, but I don't think that'll be an issue.
That'll be good for boost.
Yes, very good for boost. And the car held up great yesterday, so I think it'll do perfectly fine today. I am in a different class, so I'm not going to be getting beat by all the Golfs and the Fiesta STs. And
Yeah. So hopefully this is the class you get to run all year.
Right,
We
yeah.
can just stick in it and
they
be better class.
shouldn't change it in the middle of the year, but it'll be
Yeah.
fine. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm about to go get registered, and then I guess we're going to go start.
Gonna go walk the track.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Yep.
Like Camden said, we're trying not to have the car down and miss any events. With the autocross events about a month apart, that gives us time to do a few of the mods, then race and see how they perform. So for this event, we did the coilovers, seat, steering wheel, and manifold and wastegate. Let's see how they do.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Good, because you're going.
Ah!
All right. Then we got 3 cars in the class today, a Golf and a WRX.
That guy. I'll get him.
Okay. Sweet.
And at the line is Camden in his Mitsubishi Eclipse, which is a Spyder, and it's purple. And what's Brock Humphrey's about to do? He moves into first place in the ST class. I think this is the ST class. It and
37.4.
he's usually pretty quick.
That's pretty good, Cam. Nice first run. Very nice.
And if you sim race with him,
All right, first run down.
Yeah, it felt really, really good. I shaved over a full second off my best time from yesterday, which is nice. I decided to actually launch it this time. I wasn't doing that yesterday, and that surprised me a little bit. So.
Yeah, we bumped up the front suspension rebound to 2 off the top
Right.
to match the back.
That helped a lot. It helped. The car felt a lot more planted.
Yeah.
I'm letting off in a couple spots that I don't need to let off on, but
Yeah, I think the launch, if now that you know what to expect, you can maybe get the launch a little better.
right.
Maybe brake a little later on the big straight.
Yeah.
And do you want to mess with the suspension anymore? You want to bump the back up a little?
Maybe after next run. I think
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Once I figure out the course a little bit more, then we'll start messing with more stuff.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Let's get it.
To the next run.
yep.
and taking off.
All right, we're about to go up for your second pass.
Yep.
You're currently in 3rd place. You're 1/10 behind this guy. And then you're about 8/10 behind the guy in 1st.
Right.
So you're doing okay. You're competitive.
Which is good.
You may some things you're going to do differently.
I'm going to stay on the gas longer during straights. I'm going to brake a little later, and I'm just going to do better.
That's good.
So,
That's good. All right, you got a plan. You're doing good.
Yep.
All right, let's get out there.
The BS Adrian Murphy. Lucas, he is about. And Camden comes across the line, putting in a 36.6.
Nice.
Really good.
Holy
good
crap.
job.
Way to go, Cam.
And at the line
Knocked
now,
almost a second
my
off
podcast
that.
buddy, the Fedora lover,
Nice.
Mr. Marvin. He's taking.
Hell yeah.
There you go, dude.
That was way better.
I was like, I thought it was a
almost a
30.
full second.
I know, I thought it was a 37.6. I was like, oh, he went slower.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
That was a lot better.
Yeah, especially on the last turn, you
I
got
did
it.
so much better.
That was
So
way better.
I had too much power on that big sweeping turn.
Yeah.
I slid a little bit, went a little bit too wide, but I think if I take that wider and don't throttle as much right there, I can gain just enough time to make it matter.
Yeah.
I think we're going to stiffen up the rear suspension just a little bit to see what it does.
Try and get it to rotate better.
Yeah, because that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I think that drove really well. My launch is still kind of iffy,
Your launch was a little iffy.
but
Do we need to raise the RPM? Is it just...
I don't think we do. I think it's just me. I think I just need to get better.
Okay.
So I'm not used to launching on an unprepped surface.
Oh, yeah. Camden's so fancy.
Yeah.
It's just unprepped.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any tire squeal, so...
I let out a little faster, probably.
Yeah, especially on the big sweeper over there.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't squealing.
It was borderline.
It was close though, which is where you want to be.
Yeah, but I need to take it a little tighter, so we'll get that dialed in, and I think we'll get my time down even further.
Yeah, I think you're in second.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. We'll check.
Okay, sweet.
We'll be back.
We'll be.
5.6 goes a little bit quicker, but not much quicker, but still good enough for first. Let's see. He's a cool
Nice.
guy. His dog's
Very
name is
nice.
Felix.
36.2. Nice. Nice.
That felt good.
Yeah, you chopped it down some.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by a decent bit.
Yeah, you knocked almost 4/10 off.
Yeah,
So the big sweeping turn,
Yeah.
you need to throttle on sooner. It was way too sluggish coming out of that.
Yeah, I was trying not to push the car forward. too
You
much.
had more room. Also on the big straight, you stayed in longer. It was way better.
It was so much better.
But I still think you got a little more time in that.
That first turn I took a bit too fast. I got a little bit wider than I wish I did, but other
Yeah.
than that, it felt way good. That launch felt better to me.
It was better. I think what you need to do is stay in first a little bit longer and grab second really fast.
Okay.
We'll get into the 35s, right?
Yeah, I think we will. The stiffening up the rear suspension feels way better.
It's better?
Yeah,
Okay, do we mess with the front?
might as well.
Might as well.
I don't see why not.
All right,
So,
let's do it.
yep.
All right, what are you going to do this time?
I'm gonna hold. No, I'm not gonna hold first. I'm going to just launch it better.
You're going to sit on two-step
Sit
longer.
on two-step longer. Around the big sweeping turn, I'm going to get on throttle a little earlier, get that a little quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I think, it for this run. Those are my
Swing it wide on the straight.
Yeah, swing it wide on the straight so I can get that hairpin a little bit
Yep.
better. And then that should cut my time down hopefully by 2/10.
Hopefully.
Get into the 36s, but
The 35s.
35s. That's what I meant. I said
Yeah,
that.
it's okay. You're focused.
Yeah.
Or something.
Or something. I'm doing something.
You're doing something. Get out there.
Let's get to work.
I've noticed that there are no Corvettes in this morning run group. I think they knew I was going to be announcing.
Oh, smoking.
All right.
Uh-oh, we broke
got,
something.
Drum roll, please. Patrick Burns in the 2021 Toyota Supra. He's currently leading
Figure
his
out what
class.
happened.
Uh-oh. No, it died. It died. It died on me. It sounded weird coming around the
Yeah, it sounded like you either dropped a cylinder or blew a coupler off. No, start it up. Hey, you didn't blow a coupler off.
What?
Go ahead.
That was a lot of blue.
It sounds like no compression.
Yeah, blowing out smoke. Put the pedal to the floor and start it.
Think it just.
You guys can push it back into the parking lot or let it block that traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on. There's literally no.
I had to be able to
I was
turn
about to
the
say,
car.
there's no hold on. Here we see the wild DSM with manual horsepower. Brakes.
Braking.
Fuel. Go ahead and put the pedal to the floor. Crank.
Uh-oh. That's just locked.
Flooded. Lock. Yeah.
It just hydrolocked.
We were just hearing something, so I thought it was it going through the return.
Fuel was going through.
I thought the fuel was going through the return.
So we have an injector stuck open?
Yeah.
Dang.
All right, as you can see, things were going really, really well until they weren't. We had an injector get stuck open, and after getting it unstuck, we put it back in the car and still couldn't get it to start. So we're gonna dig into it and see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.
We're here in a new garage. This is what we call the Boomer Bay garage.
Let's
Damn it, beige.
so close. Let's
We're here in what we are dubbing the Boomer Bay garage. I said it again. Boomer Bay. Boomer Beige.
Boomer Bay sounds like a boring resort.
I'm messing with it. Oh,